Hi guys, and welcome back to another video on the Detective YouTube channel, and today we've got a few different products to try, and this is from a company over in America called Vonixx. So these guys got in touch with us on Instagram a few months ago, and asked us if we wanted to try their products. So as always, we're always up for trying new brands, and we're willing to give it a go. So basically, just a bit of background, this company makes sort of like their own waxes, Brazilian Carnuba waxes, and yeah, that's basically what they're about. And from just reading about their company, they put a load of time and effort into these waxes to make them the best they can. So let's see what products they sent, and then see what products we're going to try out today. So they sent us 3 different waxes. So they sent us a native Brazilian Carnuba Paste Wax, and this is for black cars. So just opening it up, it's a black wax, which is pretty cool. So unfortunately we can't use it on this car because it's not a dark coloured car or black, so we won't be using that one today. And then we've got 2 more here. So we've got this blend wax, and then we've got the native Brazilian Carnuba Paste Wax, which is it says here handmade in Brazil. So we're going to try one of these today. And then also they sent in some spray waxes as well, so we're going to try those as well. So they sent is the native spray wax, and then the blend spray wax as well. So we're going to try one of the native side of things and one of the blend side of things as well, just to see what the products are about, and whether they're easy to apply, and whether they sort of like give us any protection. So let's start the review. So I've split the bonnet in half, and we're going to put the wax on one side and then the spray wax on the other, and sort of like see what properties it gives us, and if it's easy to apply and easy to take off, just easy to handle all over really. So let's get on with one of the waxes, and then we'll get on with the spray wax. Okay, so the wax that we're going to try, I'm going to try the blend wax. So just reading the sort of like booklet that they sent, it just has some information about the product. So it says blend Carnuba Paste Wax. So Carnuba wax is known for providing a warm shine to the vehicle's paint. Due to the market's evolution, there's a growing trend focusing on silica-based products, mainly because of the resistance achieved. Concerned about making a product that provides the Carnuba wax shine and the resistance of silica-based compounds, Vonixx thought about gathering these 2 raw products in one formula. So this is basically both of those sort of like waxes together in one formula to make a sort of like a heavy duty wax that still provides the shine. So let's see how easy it is to apply, and then okay, so just looking at the back of the product, it says directions for use. Wash the vehicle, and then the second one, apply the product with a foam applicator pad, making uniform movements. Wait 5 to 10 minutes. Remove the product with a clean, dry microfiber towel, and for extra gloss, add a second coat. So that's what we're going to do. We'll add 1 coat, take it off, and then we'll add another, and then see how glossy it is. And then also we'll see how it goes onto the paint and how it comes off, and whether it sort of like sticks to the paint or not.
using your hands there.
Okay, so that's the product applied. I've applied it sort of like to a quarter of the bonnet, so after we've applied 2 coats, what I'll do is I'll do a water test, see if there's any sort of like water behaviour as well. So while that's drying, we'll go on to the next panel, which will be the native spray wax. So let's get the booklet and see sort of like what this is about, and then yeah, we'll see how to use it. Okay, so just reading the booklet for this native Brazilian Carnuba spray wax. So it says it has a high hydrophobic power, it adds protection, quick detailer wax, spray on, wipe off. So yeah, so hopefully we should see some water behaviour from this when we do the test, and yeah, we'll see if you can see the difference on well, the application side and then the bare side as well. Okay, so this is the product. It's only a tester, but yeah, let's see how to apply it. So directions: shake the product well before use. After washing the vehicle, spray a small amount of the product on the paint in an area not exceeding 60 centimeters by 60 centimeters. Without letting the product dry, spread it quickly with a clean, dry microfiber towel, and then immediately buff the surface until it's clean with a dry microfiber towel, and then until you get the desired gloss. Continue the same procedure throughout the entire vehicle. So that's what we're going to do. It's basically a spray on and wipe off, which is pretty handy. So let's do a quarter again, and then yeah, then we'll go back, take the wax off, and then we'll do the water test, and I'll tell you where you can get these from. Okay, so that was basically the native spray wax, and it's applied to this sort of like panel here. The smell is really nice. It's sort of like a tutti frutti sort of scent, but yeah, it's quite nice when you spray it on. It gets stronger the more you apply. So yeah, that's nice. So now I'll take the wax off. We'll apply another layer, and then we'll come back. We'll do a water test on the full bonnet. Okay, so let's remove this and yeah, see how easy it is to remove. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty easy to remove. I know I only did a small panel, but yeah, it was quite nice. I did have to turn the cloth over halfway through because I think this is quite a sort of like a thick sticky wax on the cloth, so yeah, I did have to turn it over, but apart from that, it's come off quite nice. And well, it looks like it's given a nice gloss. You can't really see because the sun's gone in, but I'll try and get some shots of this panel and the other panel to put in at the end of the video. But so far, so good. Really easy to use so far. So far, I'd probably go with the spray wax. Reason being is just because, well, one, it smelled really good, and it was just a lot quicker to apply. With this wax, with the paste wax, you have to wait sort of 10 minutes for it to cure, which that's fine because, well, I guess once you've started on the car and gone round it, you're pretty much back within 10 minutes. So yeah, I guess it's not too much of an issue, but for doing small panels at a time, yeah, I prefer the spray wax up to now anyway. So now let's get some water and run it over the full bonnet. So just to go over, this panel, this quarter here, has got the blend Carnuba Paste Wax. This section's got nothing on. The other side of the tape has got nothing on, and then the furthest side has got the native Carnuba spray wax on. So let's go get some water, and yeah, we'll do a water test. Okay, so the first test that we're going to do is with the Carnuba Paste Wax, and yeah, so this section has got 2 layers of the wax on, this has got none. So yeah, let's see if there's any water behaviour from the wax that I've put on there. So as you can see there, the water sheets off really nicely, so that, well, clearly shows that there's some protection there. I'm not sure how long this lasts, but this blend wax is meant to last a long time because it's sort of like those 2 products fused together. So that's sort of like the protection it gives you. Now let's go on to the other side, which is the native spray wax. So and that's meant to be really hydrophobic. Okay, so as I've just said, with this side is the native Carnuba spray wax. So this side has got 1 layer on. This side has got nothing on. So yeah, let's test it with water. So as you can see, it's not as hydrophobic as the wax, like the paste wax, but it's a lot hydrophobic, well, a lot more than the sort of like, well, the uncoated area, really. So I'll just do that again. So as you can see, water does run off it. I'm not sure how or if this will bead. But the paste wax has got some nice beads on from where I've sort of like tipped the water on. So yeah, at the minute, the native sort of like spray wax, in the booklet it did say it was very hydrophobic. It's not too hydrophobic. I don't know whether I've sort of like applied it wrong, or I don't know whether there's a cure time. But I sort of like followed the, well, I did follow the instructions, spray it on, buff it straight off. But yeah, you can tell there's some protection there, but not as well as the paste wax. So, okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'll try and get a sort of like an aerial view, and I'll put loads of water on it, just so you can see. Okay, so that was a quick insight, well, hopefully a good insight to this new brand that before they got in touch with us, never heard of, but looking into them, they've got quite a big following on Instagram, got like over 17,000 followers, which is massive. So yeah, they're clearly a big brand over in America, which is good. It's good to see big brands sort of like reaching out to us to try their products out. So again, this was Vonixx. I don't know whether I've sort of like pronounced that right. I'm sure someone will tell me if not. But yeah, these are the products. So just what I thought. So the blend Carnuba silica paste wax. So that was the one that we applied here with the foam applicator, left for 10 minutes, and then buffed it off. I put 2 layers of that wax on, and then over on the other side of the bonnet, we put this native Carnuba spray wax, which yeah, is basically you spray it on and wipe straight off. Really easy application on that one. Was a bit disappointed with the sort of like hydrophobic behaviour. The water just ran off. I was hoping, well, it ran off slowly. Nothing like the paste wax, like you've just seen. So yeah, with this native spray wax, I was a bit disappointed. Nice to use, and well, smells amazing. So yeah, if anything, try it out for the smell. So that's the spray wax. And then the blend paste wax. So to begin with, the 5 to 10 minute sort of like cure time I did think was quite long. So some waxes you do sort of like put on and then pretty much leave 1 or 2 minutes and then take off. This is a bit longer one, but it did pay off in the end. And thinking about it, if you are doing the full car, once you've sort of like done, well, started on say like your bonnet and gone around the full car, it's going to take you more than 10 minutes to apply this anyway. It's quite a hard wax, so yeah, what I had to do was slightly dampen the sort of like applicator, and yeah, it did seem to pick up quite easy then. But applying it to the car, it's really easy. Yeah, it's really easy to apply, and yeah, buffing it off, it's just like a normal wax, like a high premium wax, I would say. Yeah, it comes off quite easy. You do have to turn the cloth after so often because the cloth does clog up, but I think that's the same with all waxes anyway. And then the water behaviour, there's 2 layers on here, and well, you saw the water behaviour when I did the shot of the full bonnet. Water clearly runs off way quicker on the paste wax than, well, the rest of the bonnet, which is great. So out of the products that I've tried, I know I've only tried 2, and I'll try to get a black car to try the other one. This is probably the product that I'd use and recommend. So this, it does take a bit longer, like I've said, but overall it's the better sort of, well, you get that better hydrophobic behaviour, and hopefully it'll last longer because it's got that blend of the 2 products. So yeah, it's more basically chemical resistant. So go check these guys out. That name again, Vonixx. I'll drop all the links below. I believe they've got a website. They've definitely got Instagram. Like I say, they've got a massive Instagram account. And yeah, well, if you're over in America and you can get hold of these products, yeah, try them out. They're definitely worth trying, just for something new. But they clearly work. The native paste wax definitely works more than the spray wax, but I think the spray wax is more like a quick detailer, but the paste wax I definitely recommend. I quite like that one. So cheers for the guys for sending these over all the way from Florida, which is a long way. So yeah, we really appreciate that. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you again next week for another video.
Alright folks, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube and add us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Ta-ra!